得了，很大。
差不多烤得个棒死了。
融化了，这个。
融
化了，
融化了。
融化了。我要大的冰雹。
On March 15, 2026, strong convective weather suddenly struck multiple areas across Yunnan Province, China. In Jinghong, the capital of Xishuangbanna Prefecture, a rare hailstorm drew widespread attention from local residents and online communities. Earlier that day, the sky had appeared relatively calm. However, within a short period of time, dark clouds quickly gathered and atmospheric pressure noticeably shifted. Soon afterward, thunder began to roar as large amounts of hailstones started falling rapidly from the sky. Videos shared online show hailstones striking rooftops, vehicles, and the ground with continuous loud impacts. Many roads were soon covered with dense layers of ice pellets, making the streets appear as if they had been blanketed with white crushed ice. Local residents said the hailstorm arrived very suddenly. The hailstones were not only numerous but also relatively large, and the storm lasted longer than the hail events people usually experience. Some residents described it as the most intense hailstorm they had seen in many years, with several even calling it a once-in-a-century event. Vehicles parked outdoors were repeatedly struck by the hail, producing loud cracking sounds. Some rooftops and awnings were also damaged to varying degrees. Pedestrians on the streets quickly rushed into nearby shops or sheltered under building eaves to avoid being hit.
晴天下冰雹，也就是西双版纳吧，没谁了。看大冰雹没？老大一粒儿了，下的老大了。
The extreme weather also caused significant impacts in surrounding areas. In Mengla, another region within Xishuangbanna Prefecture, a powerful hailstorm later struck as well. Many local farmers reported that the storm dealt a serious blow to agriculture, particularly vegetable farms. After the hailstones pounded the fields, large sections of crops were flattened or destroyed. Some vegetables were completely smashed on the ground. Farmers expressed frustration and helplessness, saying that an entire season of hard work may result in almost no harvest, causing heavy economic losses.
พ่อคอยเมคอยเอ้ยไปมาไปนี่ดอโอมปูทาปัดโอมธรรมาปัดโอมสังขาปัดฟ้าเทโคมีหือปัดเมื่อตกปูลังซาดอ
One farmer interviewed on site said it was the first time in his life that he had witnessed such a severe hailstorm. However, some internet users jokingly commented that whenever extreme weather occurs somewhere in China, people often say it is the first time in their life seeing such a phenomenon. Because similar remarks appear almost every year during disaster reports, the phrase has gradually become a common expression in news about extreme weather. Meanwhile, unusual strong winds also appeared that evening in Ruili, a border city in Yunnan. Local residents said sudden bursts of powerful wind swept through the area during the night. Some described the wind as arriving like a demonic gust, extremely sudden and fierce. Trees along the streets were violently shaken, with branches snapping and scattering across the road. In some areas, large trees were even uprooted and toppled over, creating dangerous conditions. Meteorological analysis suggests that the series of extreme weather events across Yunnan may be related to a recent surge of cold air moving southward and colliding with warm, moist air currents near the surface. Under such conditions, atmospheric convection can rapidly intensify, forming powerful thunderstorm systems capable of producing lightning, short bursts of heavy rain, strong winds, and hail within a very short time. Because the weather changed so suddenly, many residents said they had little to no warning before the hail and winds arrived, leaving them only enough time to quickly seek shelter.
哇塞，这么大个吗？哇，这是冰岛啊！Oh, that's that lipi ai cái tin nhá, về khoa tụi tóm tại nụ này tin nhá, cái tin cái mù kia nó cái thế, oh, đang chặt trong nàng bỏ.
Local authorities are currently assessing the extent of damage to crops and infrastructure. Officials have also reminded residents to remain cautious during seasons when severe convective weather is more frequent and to avoid outdoor activities during dangerous weather conditions.
这些人在拍什么呀？啊，地上全都是冰雹，20几度的Xishuangbanna在下冰雹。
The consecutive extreme weather events in several parts of Yunnan have once again drawn public attention to the recent pattern of unusual climate activity.